Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a very cozy day of mining and crafting and some other things later today as well. Your boy bringing you some of that hashtag sponsored content later this afternoon, which I'm very, very, very excited about. So yeah, we got ourselves a very long day full of all sorts of exciting video games. So I think, how dare you, Malk? How dare you forehead palm me for that? No, your boy is taken. I can't do that. All right, that's fair. I can go back to just being me. Hello. I don't know who I am anymore. So glad to finally catch me live. Welcome. That means you watch me not live, which is very flattering. You quit your job, so you finally get to stick around for the stream. I hope that's an exciting new life update. Let's jump on into this. All right, I got plans. I got many exciting plans, and I'm worried about the amount of time we have to do it. So, if you watched yesterday's stream, we made ourselves a very, very pretty ceiling for a very, very pretty storage room. But people were split. People didn't love the lights. Actually, very quickly, Joe, my love, did you get photos? Okay, Joe has everything that she needs to operate. Fantastic. I'm very pleased with where this is at, but I think we can do better. So my goal today, and let me pitch it to you. My goal today is I want to design a super cool, like, giant crystal that's going to be jutting out of the ceiling here. And I don't know how to describe this. Maybe like one of those giant, like, crystal shards that you see in Final Fantasy or something like that. And I want it to be glowing, and I maybe want to have some lava in it, and I want it to think of, like, adding a sort of magical element to it, that this is the spirit of earth and fire or something like that. Like, I don't know, I read a lot of fantasy, martial art novel sorts of stuff like that. So I want it to be like an earth vein, or like an earth fire vein. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want it to be floating in the middle of the room, because I do really want this to be open, but I think it'd be kind of cool if it was hanging from the ceiling. This is looking sweet. Thank you, Foffy. Good morning. Yeah, so if it was floating, I think it would interrupt a lot of the sightline, but I think if it just went there, it'd be kind of cool. Are they running a martial arts school? Well, my thought is that maybe that's the source of where all the fire is coming from the forging and stuff like that. Does lava destroy blue ice? No, but I think it might make... what's the word I'm looking for? Basalt. Do these dwarves practice cultivation? Maybe. Remember that the story we've given for these dwarves is that they come to life when they're cut out of rock, right? If a dwarf wants another dwarf, they carve it from stone, and maybe this is how they breathe life into it. How cool would that be? Oh, you also need soul sand for basalt? That's fair. That's fair. So I guess I have a couple of questions. Question one, do you think that idea is cool? I hope you think that idea is cool. I think that idea is cool. They breathe fire into rock to give it life? Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat. This is looking A+. Thank you, Jesse Improved. Good evening, Ristic buddies. Do we need a carving room at some point? We could, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Good morning, Zari. So, question number one, do we think that like the crystal idea is cool? And then question two, we're going to be playing Minecraft for about 3 to 4 hours today. Should we jump right into that? Or would you like to do some science to start the day? If we do science, sorry, I have to say it properly. If we do science, it will restrict the amount of time we can have to actually work, but we'll get more data, and that's very important. So what kind of day do you want? It's netherite science, yeah. We always want science, says Brooke. Science is always good. I vote no science, just vote crystal, jump right on. Oh my goodness, we're so conflicted. People love science. What if we do a little bit of science as a treat? Star Trek taught me anything, it's that more data is always good. All right, you know what? let's start it off right now. How Minecraft? Would you like science or crystal? Vote now with your mobile devices. Oh, this is closer than I thought. Don't you dare 50-50 me. I don't not want crystal, that's fair. Remember, if you... No. Bad. Don't you dare. How many of you just sit there in silence? Just waiting for the opportunity to 50-50 every vote. Now keep in mind, prisoner's dilemma here. You can just snipe whatever choice you want at the last possible second. All right, small science is a treat. Got it. I've been caught. I feel attacked. All right, so I'll tell you what. Normally we do like 4 or 5 rounds of science. Let's do 3 rounds of science. Joe says I voted science to fund more TNT sales. That's not the prisoner's dilemma? Well, I don't know. It's like at the last second voting for personal... In my mind, it's an example of the prisoner's dilemma. Where you can cooperate and get both, or you can be selfish and just take the option that you want. The energy when we split that 3-way vote in thirds was glorious that one time. Ugh. All right. Oh, all right. Let me get distracted just for a half second. I need to show you something, friends. So I hung out with Fuji last night. And I don't know if you remember sort of the layout of the Nether Hub before, but check this out. No buttons. We did something else. So this extends the whole way. It used to be open. So it goes all the way to Joachim and Fuji's portal. And then, do you remember how difficult it was to get to the end portal? Well, check this out. So now it goes all the way this way. There's the end portal. I need to put a sign on it. And then all the way down to the end is Dan's base. I don't know. I think that was really cool. And I'm proud that we got that done last night. So we just kind of chilled and chatted in voice chat and did, what was that? Like a couple hours of work just hanging out? Newbie question, what is Snerge? Snerge is the Nega version of me. Snerge is the Wario to me. Ow, there's a pig in the tube. Is a sentence I just said. Oh, somebody decorated the slime tunnel. Very cool. A more real answer. I don't know how to get out of the hub anymore without going back to my door. Here we go. A more real answer is Snerge is a chatbot that takes from the quote bot and like a Markov chain. It could be a different one, but most people are familiar with the Markov chain. Puts together random answers or random text. All right. Oh, I forgot to read subs. Malk, thank you so much for 43 months, friend. I appreciate it. You like the colored wool that markers directions? Yeah, that's according to Fuji's original design specs, if you will. So the final part of Fuji's vision is we're going to have rails that connect everyone's bases, which I think is very cool and very ambitious. Hey, not the penguins! Thank you for 23 months. I think that's how you have to pronounce that username, right? You gotta... You have to say it while under duress. Whoa! Dalrint! Thank you very, very much for 5 gift subs. And we've got Vorlon Scout with 3 months. That's a toasty new bean. You just got gifted a sub by Dalrint. Please throw a heart or a thank you in there. So we got No Good Leet, Village, Anonymous, Lawler Skate, and Dock of War. All right. We got to go pretty fast with this science here. Lirazel, thank you very much for 300 science biddies. What are all these alerts? Is it reading all of them separately? That's not how that's supposed to work. They're supposed to be grouped up, so there's not as many noises. Oh, it's definitely broken. Huh. Fascinating. All right, let's get sciencing. So I need to ask really quickly, do we have a mod that's ready? Oh, geez, we're going this way. Do we have a mod that's ready to collect the science results? Who's ready to document the scientific process? Should have checked with that first. That's lava. I got my first full paycheck for my new job and thought I'd spread around the happiness. Thank you so much. Arclight says, ready as I can be. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we don't have to be too fancy here because we're only doing 2 versions of science. Thank you very much, Dalaran. Glad to hear your new job's going well. Okay. This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. This is... It's obviously exciting, but, you know, different kind of exciting. All right. Go this way. Wait. Oh my goodness. We did it again. We're trying to put it right at chunk borders. Guessed here, and I love it. If I left that one, I wasn't planning to... So the reason that one doesn't count is I wasn't planning to actually blow up this hallway. Is the reason why. This is where science begins. All right, if you're brand new, and you're wondering to yourself, why does everyone keep screaming about science? No, bad. Here's how science works. We are going to try and figure out how much ancient debris we can get from a stack of TNT. I'm going to start placing TNT furiously at some point. Your job is to try and figure out how much TNT, or how much ancient debris rather, we are going to get. We're going this way. So, your mission is to, once I start placing TNT, hold it for now, is to place positive integers in chat. Can I please find no lava? I beg of you. Positive integers. There is no prize, but... No! There is... I'm trying to introduce science here, Minecraft. What the heck? If you get the correct amount, you will go into the big book of winners. There is no prize, there is only lava. Thought we're doing other science. What's the other science? This is the only science that I know of. The explosive kind. This one counts. All right, so the other one doesn't count. This one counts. Ooh, it's a 3-fer. We start guessing when we place the first TNT, and we stop guessing when the science starts. Let's try and get to about -1,000 here. Hey, Leo, thank you so much. Bad lava. Thank you so much for that brand new prime. No, no. Stupid lava. This way. I found a particularly lava-filled... Stop it. I found a particularly lava-filled area of the nether here, haven't I? Can I guess the number of ancient debris you find to self-reference correctly? I don't understand how that's different. Oh my goodness. All right, it's a good sign. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, this is making up for all the terrible numbers we had the other day. Is being on fire scope creep? No, being on fire is what we'd like to call a bug. Or were you trying, sorry, Trick, were you asking for previous data? So, that's actually a very good question. It's definitely not a feature. It's definitely not a feature, chat. So, previous data, the lowest we've ever had in the previous season was 2. The record highest we've ever found is 14. I'm hoping for a big record because Fisher found like 23 or something like that doing the same thing as us. So there's the potential for more. Don't guess yet. We guess once the first TNT gets placed. Speaking of which, I can probably place the first TNT now. All right, we already have 5. We already have 5. This one goes away. This one doesn't count. So there's a good chance. Here's all the data we have so far in Season 3. It's been pretty low. Ah, it was a derpy joke about self-referencing variables. Don't worry about it. Glad it spurred some useful discussion, though. Yeah. Snerge, all bugs are features. That's not true. I mean, look, I know improv says don't know people. However, as somebody who has worked on both bugs and features. All right. Get your guesses in. Positive integers are the only things that will be accepted. And when the science starts, the guessing stop. So make sure your guesses are in before first TNT explodes. This is your countdown. 19. Everybody who guesses above 14, you're my favorite. You're probably wrong, but you're my favorite. Mitu, chat wanted a little bit of science as a treat. Who was I to deny chat? It's a little bit of science. We're only doing like 2 rounds of science. All right. Getting the bow ready. And 3, 2, 1, science! At one point you had 2 blocks between TNT. Is 1 better? So the further spread out they are, the more coverage you likely have. But the further spread out they are, the more work it is because the chain explosion might not work. I try and do every 1, but I'm going to be honest, if I go pretty fast, so if I make a mistake, that happens. Yes. 8. Let's go. Just 1 suffix. I already have 5. Why are you guessing 1? You're throwing away your guess, suffix. Very nice. Oh, pardon me. Inconsistent block placing? Look, there's going to be a little bit of human error. That's unavoidable. We just add a little asterisk beside it. Science? How many did we find before blasting? 5. Oh, we got double digits. Wow. There's a chance. There's a chance that we get a record here. We could find... Wow, I'm on fire. We could find 1 more good vein. All right, we're already at 11. Very nice. "11, please stop now." That's not how science works. All right, we reached the end of the tunnel, and now we review our results by walking back and double-checking everything. Hear me out, 1 more. You did your own science yesterday and got 9. You even yelled science beforehand. That's how you know you're doing science. Can it even be said to be science if you're not shouting science? How do you warn the people around you? Gotta use our gamer moment here and look up. What's up, Xeno? Welcome. All right. Looks like we're going to call it there. Round 1 of science today, mini science today. We got 11. Not bad. I personally would take 11 every time. Oh, please don't post links, Sino. All right, what do we got? Day 3. Day 3. 1, 11. And the winners. Oh, Joe sent them into the sea. Not even a timeout. Joe just said goodbye. Wow. Gonna take a bit. Oh, that's fine. All right, tell you what, Arclight. I'm gonna start digging. I'm gonna start setting up the tube for Science 2 Electric Boogaloo. You just let me know when you're ready. Yeah. I guess what we've learned is make sure Joe doesn't know your name. Oh, geez. We're going this way. My 19 guess was hoping for 1 and 2 combined. Stop it! I'm trying to conduct science over here. And they're all like, ooh, I'm lava. Nope. One of these days, we're going to hit a super high number, and it's going to feel so good. We're going to have the all-time record. We're also starting to, like, actually get meaningful data. Maybe? I don't know. Data scientists in chat are like, oh, you're but a little baby. This takes a long time to gather this much TNT and do this much exploding stuff. Have we had a 0? Not in a while, but I believe... Are you serious? I went in a circle? Whatever. Don't care. I'm so lost. I'm so lost now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, all right. We got winners. Our winners are Blue Crew, Dalrent, Harvest, Brooke, Sigh, Turbo Snail, Leo, who was a brand new sub not too long ago, Zari, Narius, and Drongo. Congratulations, everybody. It's a bunch of winners. There we go. Very nice. You've demonstrated a loop. Minecraft must concede, except I'm worried that I'm now trapped down here and I'll never find my way out. You're doing this one-handed because of Cat. That's fair, my friend. All right. You now have a running theory that new folks make the best guessers. Yeah, no bias. All right. I need to make sure I know how to get out of here. Oh, what have I done? How? How did I go in a perfect circle? No. No! Ah! So what I want to do is I want to find the entrance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a... We're going to do the thing where we always hug the right wall. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make a straight tunnel off of there. Worst case scenario, I do have a fire resistance potion. So I can just drink it and... swim out. Wait. Yes! Okay, we're not lost. We're going this way. This way is obviously broken. No. No. There can't be science in every direction. Or, pardon me, lava in every direction. Reminder, we're going to start doing highlight reels. Working with the wonderful Matt of Loading Ready Run. So if you find something enjoyable, go ahead and clip it. Because I need lots of clips if we want to do this. If we don't talk about lava, it can't find us. Ooh, I like the way Kyle thinks. All right, I'm feeling good about this one. Feeling good about this one. This is supposed to be a very quick science, une petite science, as they say in French. And yet, all this lava is really... No, this is the basalt biome. This is bad. Really impeding our ability to science here, and it's making me very sad. Very sad indeed. Snerge, question about coffee. There's such a thing as aromatic coffee brewed for their smell rather than their taste. Not explicitly. Not that I know of. Wouldn't surprise me, though. I think the important thing to remember there is that smell and taste are very linked, right? So it'd be odd to have one without the other. Please, please, I beg of you. I just want to do science. That's all I want to do. I just want to blow up a little bit of TNT and walk away with an above average amount of ancient debris. And then I want to make a totally sweet looking crystal. Look, Minecraft, you and I obviously got off on the wrong foot today. And for that, I'd like to apologize. However, doesn't have to be like this. You like the smell of coffee, but you don't quite enjoy... Oh, the taste makes you ill. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't know of a specific thing there. I mean... Yeah. Bodies are different. Okay. Blessed. We found the way to go. Found the way to go. Simply just have to follow the ancient debris. Follow the ancient debris to the right. That's what they were trying to say. There we go. There we go. Alright, it's science time. Perfect. This is where we stop. Alright, keeping in mind that we already have 2. It is time for science. Get those guesses into chat. Positive integers only. Keep it in mind that we've already found 2. And, reminder, the guessing stops when the science starts. Let's go. $16, yes. Yes. I believe this is going to be a good one. Hey, Jim in England. Thank you for 14 months, and their guess is 14. I don't know if that shows up in the chat logs the mods are using. But if we hit a 14, we'll try and make sure we get that one this way. All right, everybody. There's only a couple left. Make sure you get those last couple guesses in. Snerge recommends double blasting. Snerge, I hate to tell you that. That's a bed technique, not a TNT technique. Already got 2 in my inventory. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Science! Oh, come on. Really? Oofa. Like, come on. Cool game. Yeah. That's literally just solid lava. Ooh, ancient debris. All right. Oh, I should turn chunk borders off. Like... 3. Ow. Ow. A little bit of lava science is a treat. All right, good. Three so far, A. We'll find more. We'll find more. I believe. Or not. The lava kills us. Do we get negative? Well, kind of a cool thing about ancient debris is it's fireproof. I could throw it into the lava. And all of my shiny purple gear is also fireproof. So there's a chance that we could recover it. But yes, we have done counts in the past where somehow, we're going to use the passive voice, the diamonds became burnt. Let's just put it that way. Oh, we still have that clip, huh? Oh, this is a new one. All right. Yeah. Really? We're going to go from an extremely good one to an extremely bad one. Things have not been kind to us in Season 3 of Science. Right here. No? Really? Oh, man. All right. What a stinker. 3. All of that work, dodging lava, doing our best to get 3. Oofa. You knew 5 was too much? No. Believe in the me that believes in... Wait, hold on. However that works. Maybe there's some behind the lava pillar? Not worth. It is what it is. All right. This is day 3 continued. We have 1 winner. Congratulations to Spades. Standalone winner. Wait, that means I might be able to put that by itself on the next one. Hey, Chloe, thank you so much for 7 months. I haven't been here on Twitch for a while. Been watching on YouTube. But wanted to show my appreciation in person for all of the excellent work that you do. Plus, I'm excited for Humankind later. Me too. I can do this. I can just do this, can't I? And we have a new page for later. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. And as always, thank you so much to Joe for all of her hard work. Putting everything up so people can watch asynchronously. All right. Snerge says I don't always desert bus, but when you do, what happens? Yeah. Where was the staircase? Was it this way? Yes, all right. What if friends but for profit? Can somebody take a clip? Wow, can somebody grab that Snerge quote? That might be one of my favorite Snerge quotes I've ever seen. Holy moly, Snerge. I'm going the wrong way. What if friends but for profit? Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Is that like streamer collaborating? I guess. Ugh. It's like when you make content out of your conversations with your friends online. Ow. Chloe, thank you very, very much for 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. If you just got gifted a sub, please say thank you. Who'd we get? 'Tis me, Taveldo, Knight, Yeet the Rich, and Max Squizzy. Oh geez. All right. We just just a little bit singed. There is no profit in podcasting. Oof. Love how the tunnel just cuts through a bastion. Yeah. Are you sure that's a Snerge quote and not just a direct quote? Because Snerge has done it in the past? No, I would never say anything like that. All right. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We need to do some measurements. So here's our plan. We made this really cool ceiling yesterday, and some people are kind of meh on the lights, which I think is fair. Wait, hold on. Wait. Uno Surge. No. That's not a me quote. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay, good. So here's what we're going to do. I want to make a giant, like, spirit crystal that's coming out of the ceiling here. God, the ceiling's so cool, right? And it's important that we get the dimensions for this right. And I'm curious how you'd feel if we cut maybe like a perfect circle out of there. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what size we want this to be, but I know it needs to be fairly big if we want it to work, right? So at the very center, we have a 5x3, but that's not very big. And what kind of height do we have? So I'm currently standing at 9. Let's hit the actual center point here. So that's 25. So we don't want that much height, but it's good to know what kind of room we have. Do you want to cut crystal? I'm thinking of like a... I don't know how to describe it. Have you seen... Like Final Fantasy is great about having just giant sort of like, not teardrop shaped, but curvy shaped ones. Oh, I have a plan. Oh, maybe like a Sims jewel. Yeah. So here's my plan. Let's do a little something like this so I can kind of articulate what I'm trying to do. All right, so picture this. Huh? Huh? Done. Oh man, that was so easy. No, not hanging from chains. So there's two different ways we could do it, right? There's the way in which, how'd I do this? There's the way in which we have a crystal that's like this, right? Hanging from the ceiling, and I don't like that. I want the idea that it's big enough that it's embedded in the ceiling, and then it's hanging down, right? So what we'd want to do is we'd want to maybe have some red, and then have some orange, and then maybe have some like yellow, and then maybe some white, right? I mean, it's obviously getting way too big now. We wouldn't want it to hang that far down, but this is where we need to maybe get into a creative world. I want the thought to be that this is something that existed in the world and they carved around it. And I want it to be a light source. So there's going to be lava in the center of it. I'm like playing Jackbox, kind of. The issue is space, obviously. And one of the things I'm concerned about is that little area is not that big, right? I've lost my mouse. There it is. So goodbye. So yeah, 5 by 3, and I think maybe we have like a height of 10. So let's go to our creative world and let's see if we can't make something that's super cool. Welcome to our creative test world. This is where we try and put together ideas. And it's worked pretty well so far. So you can see a lot of where the inspiration from our builds have come from, right? So the first thing we need to do is we need to make ourselves a mock ceiling to work with. So let's go over here because it's going to be above the floor, right? All right, next thing I need to do is I need to grab the smithing tables. What was the orientation? It's thicker lengthwise than widthwise, right? We have 25 blocks off the ground. We counted that already. Yeah, it's 5 lengthwise and it's 3 widthwise. Is that correct? Snerge, you're being weird, man. Come on, Snerge. Then above this, we've got the first stair, right? Wait, how does that... Is it like this? No. Other way around. Like this? No, like, yes, I got it. 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 Like this. Again, we don't have to make a perfect replica. We just need to get enough of the shape that we can start to play around with it, right? So I wonder if we should do just like a proof of concept first and like play around with different glass and then try and put it into location. That'll probably make it a lot easier. What's up, Sushi? Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Like rather than try and design it while being underneath and put it in constraints too, we should probably just try and make a couple different versions of what a lava crystal could look like. Got your booster shot today. Hey, right on, Zagrog. That is awesome. I'm still patiently waiting for BC to tell me it's my turn. All right. So that's kind of what our roof looks like. So let's do a couple of test ones down here. Let's grab some. What's a good? Let's go with white. All right, for starters, definitely think red glass is a good starting point. And let's make ourselves just sort of like an organic looking circle shape. Wow, I do not have a lot of room at all. Organic, he says. I wonder how it looks with different colored glass as well. I mean, maybe it'll look different once there's I mean, that's actually kind of neat looking. All right, and then we need a lava. Oh no. This is so much cooler in my head. This was so much cooler in my head. All right, what if we added some splashes of other color to it? Snerge, you don't have the power of no more chat. Definitely like it with a little bit more color on it. Glow shrooms? No, no, no. I think, did it get better with color or worse with color? Way better. Maybe some pinks. So let's take a look at some potential gradients here, right? Don't know if I love pink. I think we might need to make a larger platform. All right, let's start with that, and let's try making it a 9x9. And see if we go bigger, what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can also go taller. So keep in mind, we're just looking for proof of concept, and we'll try putting it into the ceiling afterwards. Anyone else working while watching the stream? All right, let's try red, orange, white. All right, so welcome to Circles with Snerge. All right, it's perfect. Do-do-do. All right, now let's start adding a little bit of chaos to this thing. All right, now the other thing I want to do is I want to try and go in here and remove as many extra blocks of glass as possible. Give us more room for lava. Needed that one. Needed that one. Needed that one. Didn't need that one or that one. All right, all right. Right, I need to go from the top down is what I need to do. Oh, can't see a thing. Ah! It'll be easier when it's upside down because then we just fill it from the bottom, right? Just let gravity take care of the rest. All right, so that's already a little bit more interesting. So anyways, let's start. Let's start trying to actually approach this like it's a gradient, right? So we want the majority of the bottom to be red, and then little bits up here are orange, right? Until eventually it's like all orange. And we want little bits of white. I think we can bring the white down just a little bit more. All right, now let's start adding some panes to try and like make this a little bit more organic looking. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. The white's a bit much. Yeah, let's try light gray. Light gray instead of white. That's a little better. Regular transparent glass is really ugly. It's all border. I don't love it. I don't love it. I wanted to love it, but I don't love it. My idea of a giant crystal in the sky. Yellow instead of gray. Give it a try. Ah! Very bright. Are we married to lava as the light source? I don't even know if lava is the issue. I think the whole concept just might not work. What if we abandoned organic since most crystals are symmetric? That's fair. Misunderstood the intent. I thought we wanted lava surrounded by red and then surrounded by orange, and then surrounded by yellow, then surrounded by white for like a filter effect. Yeah, we don't have enough space for something like that. The issue is we're trying to fit it into an extremely small space, and I don't think that works. You know what I mean? Looks like we're trying to emulate a flame, correct? So if we still wanted the crystal, I mean, there's obviously the geode material. So the problem I'm having with this personally is how high contrast, or all the lines, you know what I mean? This is the issue to me, and it makes the whole thing very noisy, is all of these connecting borders. Hey, what's up, Heron Blade Master? Thank you so much for 23 months of tier 2 support. I appreciate it. Time flies when we're having fun. Almost to that diamond beam. Yeah, maybe just one color, like orange or red, full of lava. All right, let's try another one here. The issue is we don't have a lot of room to make it even bigger on account of we don't want it to dominate the room too far, and we can't go that wide because the footprint is just a 5x3 without heavily cutting into the vaulted ceiling. Let's try a one color symmetric shape. Let's try a 7 footprint here. It's going to be a stalactite. If it would look cooler as a stalactite, then that means the intent is working. It's going to be hanging from the ceiling. All right, let's try a just symmetrical thingy. How about not a square footprint? I mean, I hate to tell you this, but literally, we got to work with what we have. We have constraints. You know what I mean? And we're playing in a game where we only have access to blocks. Like, we don't really have access to a lot of shapes on a footprint this small. Right? We're going for symmetry here. I don't hate it, actually. With more lava, can't have more lava. Oh, we could have more lava. You're correct. There are hollow spaces inside of there. So give me a second. Would it be better if the lava was not flowing? I mean, we can't... I mean, I guess we could try and make it all source blocks, right? So there's more lava on the inside now, and I think it's just always going to flow because it has texture, right? Let's try this again, but in red. I like that plan. I love that chat's been hollering to decorate with more lava. This entire build. Add lava. I'm like, all right, here's lava. What if we did not lava? Like, how dare you? I think it'll be pretty interesting once it's inverted too, because it'll be flowing down as it hangs, you know what I mean? All right, so we're going to try the same thing, but in red. Actually, while we're building it up, let's go ahead and fill it with lava as we do. All right, how'd I do this? It was like this then, right? Then I did this, I believe. Just too high. Then we did a bunch of this. I don't know if red's the right color. Maybe it is? I don't know. I think I like orange better. Red reads the crystal better. No, it's a private server. Sorry, cat. Can we, for funsies, try blue? I wish I had creative tools so I could swap stuff out a little bit faster. Could always try a gradient. We tried a gradient, and the issue with the gradient is anytime we switch from one color to the next, you get that very heavy border between the two. The red will bring out the smithing blocks. It might get lost in the smithing blocks if I'm honest. With the ceiling being red, you also like red. Fascinating. There's a command to switch? Yes, but it might also replace all of the panes and all of the lava. All right, I'll give blue a try. We'll do one more with blue. Let's give it a go. Give blue a go. Try a clear one. Clear glass is very ugly. I mean, I can just show you what clear glass looks like. But clear glass is, I would say, unusable most of the time. Because while these ones are kind of soft and muted, clear glass is just so... It's very loud. This is what clear glass looks like. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Because of the edges, yeah. Not only because of the edges, but look at how loud the little texturing is. You can see it's present here too. That little 3 up diagonal, but it's a lot more muted in clear glass. Yeah. As a result, I just barely ever use clear glass. All right, what blue do you want? We have access to a dark blue or a light blue. Oh my god, chat, I love it. Dark, light. Wow. Wow. I guess I'm building both. All right. Well, let's go with dark. Because, was that the first I said? Yeah. Suffix was too fast for all of you, so he gets the first vote. We will not be trying every permutation. I don't have that much time today. Ah. I'd like to escape, please. So that's blue. And people really wanted to see the contrast between the orange lava and a blue crystal. I still think orange is my favorite. Tinted glass, it won't work as a light source, which is, we need it to be a light source because we want to have the smithing table blocks be visible. I still think orange is the best. Orange is like S tier. Yeah. That doesn't look like an earth crystal, which I think is an important thing. Earth crystal. Wait. How has nobody suggested brown? This is either going to be the secret tech or because brown is ugly. Is it? Is brown ugly? Or is brown the secret tech? Stop taking the words out of my mouth, coffee man. Nah. That means we're drift compatible. That means we could pilot a Jaeger together. But Snerge, you're Jaeger. Single tier. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, we're designing chandeliers. Brown is good. Brown is good. What do you mean, ew? I think it works. Orange is better. Is it though? I like that brown is a little bit, okay. Orange does a better job of containing the lava. You know what I mean? Brown looks like what would happen if the lava cooled. Brown-orange combo, we can't do a combo. This is what happens when we do a combo. What about brown with orange panes? Okay, all right. Let's try. We'll try it. We'll try it. This is where I should have cloned it, maybe. Copy pasted. Goodbye. No, I like that less the more we added. It was fine at the bottom, but once it got up to here, that's when I stopped liking it. Yeah. All right. New plan. New plan. Oh, I wonder if we actually have more room here. Sorry, one sec. Let's give ourselves some light to work with. So if I'm here, so that appears to be a larger footprint than we had originally, right? Do. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I don't know. Oh, wait, I can't do that. All right, so that needs to be solid. But I can do this and give it even more rounded shape. It's gonna be such a pain to build in survival, chat. Oh my goodness. Do 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 do. Such a pain even. Get out. Get out. All right, and then we're above it. So I know what a couple of y'all, ooh, geez, I broke a thing. A couple of y'all have been saying we probably need a different texture to actually connect it to the roof, right? Because it's going to be glass, so we're going to be able to see it. So a bunch of people have been saying magma over and over and over, and I think that actually suits what we're looking at here. So if we did this, nope. And then we did this. What happens? Oh yeah, the sub badge disappeared. Cool. You love it. All right, hold on. There was an interesting idea from Arclight, which was we do this. Oops. Give it more depth. Oh, the problem with depth? There's the problem with depth, Arclight. Wait, can you even tell if you're down here? Maybe that's actually okay. Just put more lava there. That's the issue isn't the lava. The issue is the glass. Yeah, the orange actually plays really well with the smithing tables. Oh, hold on. I think we just need to cover it. So it's neat. From afar, it does give it depth. If you zoom in, you can see the blocks, but normally you're never going to be that close, right? I think I love this. I actually think I love this. Like, for real. Can the lava column go down another block? Sorry. You mean to... Oh, yes, it can. Lava can absolutely go one lower. 1 second. It'll be going to there. And I guess in theory we could also do this. I don't know if we like that shape better or not. So, yeah, I think that's better. I think that's an improvement. All right, I think we've got something here, friends. Brown at the outside? No, we tried a bunch of gradients already. Yeah, this is what happens when you try and blend different colors of glass. It really doesn't work when you try and do little highlights of it. You think this makes the ceiling worse? Really? I think it's a neat idea. I think it's going to add some life to it. You don't love the giant lava crystal, huh? You like it better with the lanterns. So, real talk, the wonderful thing about Minecraft is if we hate it, we can always tear it down. Yeah. You like this, but you also dislike the lanterns? That's fair. My only take is the animated texture could be distracting. Oh, I don't. I think... Look, gamers never look up. This is what we call a conversation piece. Look, you bring the dwarves over for dinner, you slap this bad boy on the ceiling, easy conversation, right? Would magma blocks on the inside be okay? You mean replacing the lava? Adds a touch of chaos to an otherwise controlled environment. I think we call that juxtaposition or contrast. Let's give it a try. Again, worst case scenario, we hate it. That's okay. Yeah, magma only has a light level of 3, I believe we discovered. So, for those of you who are wondering what's going on, it's going to be going here. Right? And we're going to be removing these lanterns from the ceiling and then putting a big old crystal right there. It's kind of cool. Are you going to make redstone to turn it on or off? No. No, I will not. Now for the real challenge, scaffolding. No, the real challenge is glass. Or realistically, orange dye. Oh, never mind. I'm about to show you the easiest farm in all of Minecraft. Welcome to our little farm area here. Two high flowers. You hit them with bone meal, duplicate themselves, which is very handy. So we've just turned 54 bone meal into 54 flowers, which is going to turn into 108 dye. Which is too much dye. Let's just use half of it. There we go. Let's put the extra flowers back. We've got all of this orange dye now. You've never seen that before. There you go. There you go. A little pro tip for y'all. You're annoyed you didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, there's a pink flower that's too high as well. So I think you can get it for red, yellow, pink. I think there's a fourth. I can't remember what it is. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to purchase a bunch of glass. So to the villager trading area, magenta. Thank you. Oh, pardon me. No, light blue is only a 1 tall flower. That trick doesn't work with the 1x1 flower. It's only the 2x1 flowers. I'm glad I can show people stuff like that. I think it's tough. Minecraft has so many weird little quirks and you internalize them, and it's very easy to assume that people have shared the same experience as you, and as such will know all the same things that you know. What time is it? It's 6 in the morning. Let's go ahead and make some emeralds and sell some stuff. Didn't know I could bone meal flowers for more flowers. Again, only if it's a 2 tall flower. It doesn't work for a regular flower. Wait, James is a villager trade emote? Really? Maybe I'll take that one from him. That's a good emote. When I inevitably win the court case against him. I wonder if we can keep the momentum. I hope the payoff for that bit Next desert bus works. What a letdown it'll be otherwise. Emote taking needs to be inherently random. I can still target something even if I don't get it. Are you still litigating? Yeah. There. That's enough glass panes for you. Alright, we got what? 5 stacks? Alright. 5 stacks is a good amount of stacks. Been slowly trying to replenish my plundered emeralds here. The cost of one villager thing has to do with zombies, right? I can Google it once, I know, since I'm sure you've explained it about 1,000,000 times. Correct. That is zombie curin. Yeah, the way that works is every time a villager is zombified and then unzombified, it gives a permanent discount to all the trades that you do. It gives -20 to a book and -5 to a non-book trade. So for the cartographers to purchase glass panes for 1 emerald requires infecting them and curing them twice. Oh, right, and a very good tip from Brooke. Apparently that only works if you play the game in hard mode. Otherwise, they just kill the villager instead of cure them, which is very odd to me. I didn't know that because just out of default, for a lot of the farms and stuff that we work on and we play with, we just typically play in hard mode. It's 50-50 in normal. Oofa. That's still not great. All right, let's get on under here. If smoking is bad for you, why does it cure salmon? Checkmate. You know that kills the salmon, right? It makes them delicious, but... Sealand's looking great. I didn't see the conclusion yesterday. Thank you. But they're cured, winky face. Oh. Granted, a lot of things kill salmon. Okay, that's fair. You might steal the floor design. It's amazing. Thank you, Kia Sterling. I'm very proud of it. There's another floor design that I absolutely loved as well. Yeah, so BT dubs, normal scaffolding blocks couldn't do that. I'm also equally proud of this floor design. I can't remember. I think we stole this one from like an art book or something like that. I thought this floor design was very pretty. And then it's got glow lichen on it for a light source so that mobs don't spawn, which is very cool. God, I love the new lighting changes are so, so, so good, right, friends? All right, pardon me for one very quick second. I have to pee. Take a short bio break, and when we come back, roof? Be right back. Hi. Sorry to interrupt your interactions with number 2 streamer on the channel, Chair, but we're back. We're back. I came here for Surge in Minecraft, but I got Chair instead, shaping up for a perfect day, right? Alrighty, I guess let's just get right into it, right? See, Twitch is having a hard time? Yes! So apparently the sub button has vanished as well. So people can't sub, and sub badges are gone, so I imagine this is gonna get done. This is gonna get fixed pretty fast. Yeah, the ranking on the the ranking on the channel is, of course, Joe #1. Like, no dispute on that one. Joe #1, Chair #2. I don't know. There might be like another streamer that we haven't met yet that could potentially be #3. So I could be bumped down to #4. Right? Old Chair. It could go Joe, new Chair, old Chair. Lunches on 3. Oh man. Yeah, guests. I'm at least the most important Surge on the channel. That's right, old man Johnson. Yeah, I think Kitsune named it. Joe, Chair, Profit, me. Bripe cam. Poor Bripe is broken. All right. I should also... Well, I just have a random ancient debris sitting there. I should also... I think let's make a stack, whatever. It's not going to hurt anybody if we have too much glass. Broken Bripe. Yes, I broke it at Desert Bus. Bripe down! Here's the most popular Surge on the Surge Jaeger channel. Well, I know some other Surges too. Let's not say anything we can't take back. Better to be on the conservative side here. So I believe we did 1, 2, 1. Were friends able to repair it? It's okay if it doesn't. There's been no update thus far, but that's okay. It was an act of tremendous generosity just to offer to fix it. It's in a cubby awaiting love. And if it doesn't get there, that's okay too. I certainly didn't have the tools to fix it myself, so. All right, the next thing we do is this. How often was the Bripe getting used anyways? Well, once I got back into hiking regularly, there's a chance it would get used all of the time. Thank you very much, Arclight. Arclight. That is your real name. Famous hiker Surge. I used to do so much more outdoorsy stuff, friends. Do cheers still work? They do. Thank you for 100 test biddies, friend. Yeah, I used to be quite outdoorsy. And then I started hanging out with internet comedians. What up, Deadly? How you doing? Oh my goodness, donos work too. Gingu, thank you for $10. To the best streamer I know, keep up the great work. Share. Uh-huh. Dang. Yo, Skunky, thank you so much for 100 biddies. I haven't seen the outside in 4 years. It's true. Right. We did this, right? Yes. The troll is strong in chat today. Just today. Road Questy was pretty outdoorsy. Yes, and that was 4 years ago. Coincidence? The Great World Theme, thank you for donating 100 biddies to Chair. What do you think Chair's vice is? I mean, Joe, we get our cookies, right? Me, easy. Easy coffee. Yeah, I'm sorry. A large portion of the audience just like exhaled dust there. All right, so now we're here. And then I do one of these. I believe we do this. And one of these. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. What am I clicking on? Oh, I forgot how much I love this GIF. I Bripe. And then you grab this handy little blowtorch. So, I mean, so far so good. So far so good. You like it all up until the last bit. We could round it. We could round it. You like it a lot better in the room? Thank you. So if we want more lava, we do this. We're making a lava chandelier here. Oh, just assume everything in chat is broken right now, friends. Looks like Twitch chat's having some issues, and that's okay. All right, so the next thing we need to do is we need to get up above, and we need to fill it with lava. So we need a little bit of lava. We need a little bit of magma. Including the people. Oh my goodness. My apologies. Help. Oh, it all fit. Blackstone. I got a little distracted here, don't mind me. We need a new Blackstone box. Gotcha. Let me do it like this then. Surge, am I okay? You know, sometimes I make perfectly ordinary human noises, and it's okay. It happens. There. Now, I grab this, and I put it in. See? Look at that nice organized box. Snerge, I'm not 100% convinced you didn't have some type of chemical accident and now you have a superpower called Squeaky Boy. Yes. Everything in chat is broken. It's okay. Chat's doing its best, chat. Look, before we had fancy bots and we had fancy commands, before we could, you know, we even had a sub button, we just had each other. Smile. We can overcome this together. We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. If people ask questions, we'll have to answer for each other. Back in my day, we mailed our chat comments to the streamer. Right? We had to type with our own 13 fingers. That's right, James Zenor. Back in those days, we had an extra 3 fingers because we had to type so fast. We had to walk Uphill both ways to type a chat command. In the snow! That's right, Dalaran. Could the chat friends be the friends we made along the way? Possible, yeah. How young are you then? Oh, please. Never ask a streamer their age. Winky face? I don't know. What a bougie elevator. Thank you. Did you hear the bing bongs? To the most honorable Snerge, lol. Sincerely, Eric. Ah, yes. Remember when it was Justin TV? All right, I'll be real. I don't remember Justin TV. I know that it was called Justin TV, but I don't think I was watching at that point. 100 board biddies. Thank you. Oh, confirming. Yeah, I guess the one thing that is working are bits. All right. Watch Desert Bus on old Justin TV. Nice. Oh, this is a problem. I remember Justin TV. Coughs and exhales dust. Wait, Snerge is back? Oh no. Of all the things that could be working, why Snerge? All right. Let's get ready to build here. So it was here, right? All right, use an axe. And my axe. I live in here now. Wait, am I trapped? No. Dearest chat, it has been 60 seconds since my last comment. The kids are well. Dearest chat, I hope this message finds you well. All right, let's go. So let's start at the far end. So we extended it up one, correct? We did like a this. Back in my day, there was more narration. What kind of narration? Well, you see, the lava just didn't quite burn like it used to. Oh, the sub badges are back. Hey, nature's healing. Oh, do I have enough for this? Oh, I might not. No, I might be perfect here. Commands aren't there yet? That's fine. Why is mine still gone? I see it for you. If it's still super broken for you, maybe give it the old refresherino. Nope. All right. All right. No looking up. No looking up, chat. It's pretty cool how Twitch can fix these bugs on the fly without anyone having to restart their browser. Yeah. Remember, we need a big reveal. So no spoiler. No peeking. No peeking. No peeking. Patience. And please look good. Hold on, we'll go from here. We'll go from here. Hmm. 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 Lava lamp. Thank you for 100 bits, Mufu. It's good. Let's get rid of the lanterns. Let's get rid of the lanterns. Because remember that was the other selling feature. It's a little unshapely. It turned out more blobby than I thought. How dare you shame Mr. Blobby? Look, I'm as big a fan of Mr. Blobby as the rest of y'all, all right? Don't say anything you can't take back. Me and Mr. Blobby go way back. I just sent in my resume for a big promotion. If anyone has some spare luck, I could use it. Yes, please. Send that positivity. Good luck. Hey, thank you very much to an anonymous friend who has gifted a sub to Kinslayer. Thank you, whoever you were. Oh, it got dark. All right. Wait, hold on. Is Netflix? Sorry, is One Piece on Netflix now? That's news to me. If true. Up until the end of Alabasta? Oh, like early. All right, all right. Pardon me. All right, so our bots are still down, which is unfortunate. Oh. 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 Oh, it's so much better without the lanterns. Because now we get those really well lit up angles that we had before, but we still see the red of the ceiling? It looks good in the room, but further out it doesn't look great. Hmm. Hmm. I don't mind that. It's just a mess that reads as nothing. I think that's a little unfair. I like it. It's a little blobby. I think conceptually it's not bad. It's just very difficult to change this in vanilla. Maybe it just needs to be lower. Ashton says, for what it's worth, it looks much better at 1080p than 480. I mean, it looks good on my monitor. The closer it is, the better it is, for sure. Because you can see the detail, right? How do we make it longer? No, we tested a bunch of stuff with different colors and stuff like that, and it didn't work. You look like someone famous. Unlikely. You're just thinking about the chair behind me. We could try making it longer. We could try making it longer. So the issue, to safely make it longer, I likely need to disassemble it, get above, pull out the lava, and then extend it. But we could try that. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy to play around with this, right? All right, first things first, deep slate. Be gone. Just drink some fire pots? I mean, you're right and you're wrong. You look like the guy from Die Hard? Which one? Bruce Willis or Alan Rickman? Honestly. Alan Rickman. What a legend. Look like Bruce Willis but with glasses. That's flattering. When that movie came out, Bruce Willis was quite handsome. Yeah, I also miss Alan Rickman. What a legend. I fell. All right. So let's get our little work platform done again. And we're going to try just extending the middle bits down a little bit. Hello, my love. Oh, thank you. Pardon me. Joe brought me some throat goo. I was clearing my throat a bit. What a legend she is. This all feels awfully familiar. Maybe we shouldn't have cleared the scaffold. Nah, we need to clear the scaffolding. We need to see what we're working with, right? All right, up we go. Up we go. There we go. Boop. This is our little access hatch here for lava maintenance. Lava maintenance is the worst job. It's not great, but with proper PPE, it's not that dangerous. Alrighty. So, make our little work area over here. Lava buckets, access bucket. And I should be able to scoop all of this lava up with no problems. There we go. Oh, that's where the rest of my netherrack went. Alright, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Alrighty, let's grab some more glass and some more panes. And let's head on down. PPE is short for personal protective equipment. Think of like hard hats and gloves and the things you see people wearing at job sites to keep themselves safe. All right, we want it to be longer. Masks is another form? Yeah. What if we made it longer starting there? The goggles, they do nothing. You should be wearing better goggles if your goggles are doing nothing. Did you build all of this? I did. It's really nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun working on this project. All right, so we brought that down a little bit more. What if we brought it down? What if we brought it down like this? Your goggles are doing nothing, simply wear more goggles? That's what we in the industry would call bad advice. Just realized it's very symmetrical. Yeah, we tried some organic shapes in the creative world, and they were a failure. So it was determined that this is supposed to be a very symmetrical shape. As sometimes crystals in nature can be rather symmetrical. Should grab that block through it diagonally. So the one issue is we don't want to go too low because the lava won't be inside of it, right? There's something other than lava that we could be using? I don't think so. I don't think it would look good. Oh, we will not be attempting to James-proof our base. As that's very much not an us problem, so much as it is a him problem. Alrighty, let's try capping this again and seeing if that's fixed the problem that we had with it. I hope so. Who is James? James is a friend who also plays on this server and is another Minecraft streamer. James is clumsy, so we often worry about having to protect James from himself mostly. But it's an impossible task. Oh! Better? Better? I wonder if I can make it... Oh, it randomly is kind of hammer-shaped? You're not even wrong. Wow. All right. Most people seem happy. Another paint at the tip? We could. I mean, we could do... I put it all away. I mean, I could do this. I don't know if that makes it better or not. I don't think I like that change, actually. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, I'm curious if there are internal glasses that I could move or remove to bring the lava down a little further. And I don't think I can. I'll look. Longer tip, but not the extra sides. I mean, just that? Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. No. I think just the one. Hear me out. All right. Yeah, I think that's okay. And good call. It definitely looks a lot less blobby now, which I enjoy. What's the accent color on the pillars? These? This is diorite with glow lichen on it. I'm pretty happy with this. I think we've turned it around. I think we've saved it. You can use the extra sides and get rid of the bottom block to have the lava come down one more but not spill out. No, I don't want to use the... I think it's important to keep the lava contained and not touching the sides. I think it'll look weird. I kind of deliberately even kept it there, but I know what you're saying. Why not have the mirror of the lava crystal? What do you mean by mirror? All right, let's go put the extra lava away. Oh, geez. I just walked right off the edge there. And James is the one we have to worry about following, right? It's very mid-century modern. You don't think it's very dwarf punk? Oh, you know what's very interesting? Is Snerge is a bot that we've basically had made for us by Thirsty Kitty. So Snerge is working as an auto post, but the Nightbot commands, so a lot of the large automated commands that we have are not working. Fascinating. So that's why Snerge is partially working, but other commands aren't. Snerge more resilient than Twitch. Lord help us. That also means we have no control over Snerge. Which is possibly the worst news ever. It's actually just varying character for Snerge. That's fair. That's just fair. No, Nightbot is not from Twitch, but it might work closer with it, which is why it's not working. So it looks like automate. Yeah. So because Nightbot involves posting into Twitch to make something come out of it, that's what I think is broken. Whereas SnergeBot exists outside of the infrastructure and just posts as a user, which is why it is working. Does that distinction make sense? Is there any tech people in chat who can be like, that makes sense or not? So Snerge is a command through Nightbot that calls SnergeBot, but SnergeBot exists outside of it. So that's why part of Snerge works, but not all of Snerge works. You're writing a bot right now? Yeah! I'm excited to hear if we make it work. Why don't I have the lava crystal on the floor? Oh, no. As a drippy thing, I want to leave the floor open. Aesthetics is the answer. Yeah, we don't need that crystal to tie into the room. Because the room is done. We wanted the crystal to be an accent to the room. Which I think we've done. I think we've accomplished this. What is Snerge but a miserable pile of lies? That's fair. Your elevator is made of ancient debris. What a flex. The real flex would have been if we made it out of netherite blocks. We're not quite wealthy enough for that. Or are we? You know what? You know what? I think we are wealthy enough for that. Hold on. Because, like, this is how much ancient debris I have right now. Should we? Or is that too extra? Hey, the Maricat. Thank you for gifting us a sub to test subject. All right, do these work in blast furnaces? 6. Yep, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be extremely greedy. I was holding on to these for a rainy day, you know, just in case. But this is probably fine. Do the doors work? No, they do not. Deep slate coal is bougie? I mean, I got deep slate coal too. Look, we got all the options. We can make it deep slate coal, we can make it diamond blocks. Have a good one, Eilern. We're holding out for the throne? Yeah, but we can always pull it out and get more ancient debris later. Jessica with 100 diamond block biddies? Fair. Oh, I have 3 more. I really need to make a super smelter at some point. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the chandelier. My goal for today... Oops, I have one more. God, I'm just tripping over ancient debris everywhere I go. My goal for today is I want to maybe put some of those big old wall sconces in. How much space do I need for those? I want to make more of these. Ooh, they're pretty big though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Treating ancient debris like it's, yeah, extra change that's fallen in my couch. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I mean, maybe I could put it in. We'll see if it works. Does netherite work for a beacon base? It does. Deep slate coal is probably more common than ancient debris, to be honest. Really? Right. I also have 7 ingots that are just sitting there as well. I've got enough gold. Wow. It would be fun if a netherite beacon allowed a deep slate insta-mining. Yeah. I only know of exactly 2 places that have ever achieved a netherite beacon. One is the Sigh server, who are already out of their minds to begin with the stuff that they accomplish. And the second is Pixel Riff. And Pixel Riff worked on that. Like, capital W had to hustle. There's no W in hustle, but you know what I'm saying. Look at all these delicious chocolate bars we have now, chat. Really had to wustle for it. Really had to wustle. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right. How many ingots? Oh. That's it, huh? Wait, do I not even have enough? Oh, that's depressing. So, I got bad news, chat. I needed 9, and this is all we have. After all of that work. Really? 9 more is not going to get me there, though. 9 more is not even close. Nine more gets me like 1 more ingot. All right, we'll hold off for now. We'll hold off for now. The fact that we have 6 blocks is kind of cool. No, we'll do science later. All right, let's talk about next steps here. I'm just gonna do some random pretty decorating. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I hope I can make it look good. So I want to get rid of the torch spam upstairs. I want to get rid of the torch spam in the walls. And I guess we'll do the elevator later. So do I bother trying to put... Do I bother trying to put these back in, even if they're too small? Or do we go for like the smaller braziers or something like that? Like these. We could use these again, right? A 50! With the emerald bean. Thank you, friend. Trying to find the humble code. Yeah, it should, I think it's pinned in Discord. But chat commands are a little sad right now. Test out both? That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's try one of the big ones first. So for that, I need campfires, I need hoppers, which we've got some of, and I need spruce sticks. Spruce fences. There we go. And we also need some stairs. So let's try that right here, right? I love that my storage room is so big. We have to fly around in it. Thank you very much for whoever just used my humble code there for a purchase. It's very thoughtful. Appreciate the support. Electra, thank you for a gift sub. Shh, I'm a real cat. Alrighty, how do I do this? So I need it here. Wait, oh heck. Jessica, thank you very much for 100 biddies. Just because bits, I appreciate that. All right, and then we do, is that correct? No, that is of course wrong. Surge. Surge. Wait, I also put it out, which is very silly, and I need that to be a light source. Boom, boom. I need a slab to hide that fire, or that smoke rather. So the downside is you can see the smoke piling up. The plus side, it looks really cool, right? The alternative, an alternate lighting plan would be to do... Wait, are a few puffs making it through the floor? Really? It shouldn't. It's a solid block above it. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Huh! How bizarre. So the plus side to that is then presumably we can do this. What's the light level in the corner here? Yeah, and the light level over there is fine. So this would be the only light we need. Right? So that would be the corner. So we do that, and then we'd put one exactly above it on the wall there. So let's do that again. The side would be larger. Allowing us to, actually, if we brought it down one more, it gives us another block to hide smoke behind. So we can do that. Oh, that's a problem. No, it isn't. It's not a problem at all. So we have this, and then this, and then that. And then that one's smoke is doing a better job of hiding it. So the torches would look like that. Oh. Thoughts? We're finally adding some depth to that wall, which I like. Have I ever worked on radio? I have not. Just Twitch and YouTube. Oh my goodness. Thank you, my love. You're digging it? Plays with the scale nicely. Which brought me chicken pot pie. All right, we'll do that on the other side. And then that'll get rid of the torch spam. So if we make it one block higher, let's talk about one block higher. If we make it one block higher, then we can't hide the smoke. And I find hiding the smoke to be pretty important. Is there a torch or something here? That was super weird. Do we need the sconces there anymore? It's an interesting question. What do you think? Do you like it better now that we got rid of the... Ooh, I think I liked the torches next to the portal. I think I like that little bit of extra light. It's a different height from the top to the bottom. That's okay. Yeah, I think I like those sconces. Yeah, and with the depth, it's okay. All right, let's do this again, and this again. So where were we? We were here. Yeah, there's another sconce we could be doing, which instead of polished andesite stair, uses an anvil, but that's much more expensive. That's so expensive. It's like, look, this base is pretty bougie, but I don't know if it's anvil sconce bougie, right? Time to make an iron farm? Oh, right, I have to make one more of these. Isn't it just a few? I would want to replace all of them. I would not make that one unique. I would have to replace every single torch sconce in the base. Oh, it's so dark. That would require a lot more effort than just that. Yes, my secret bedroom. Oops. This is where we sleep. I snorted. We'll make ourselves a proper bedroom at some point, but for now that'll do. That'll have to do. Yeah. It'll get a door eventually. Oh, that makes such a huge difference. Look how grand that looks now, right? Ooh. Wait. That one's wrong. Wait. Uh-oh. Hold on. Nice. All right, give me a sec here. I want to actually just sit here and enjoy this view. I'm going to very quickly have some lunch. Oh my goodness, there's a coffee next to me too. Yeah, the smoke's coming through the floor. That's fine. Welcome to a little bit of an earlier lunch today, but that's okay. The upper left and right are different still, or did I fix that? Today's lunch is chicken pot pie. I'm really happy with this. So what we're going to do after lunch is we're going to start working on this upper area. And I've got plans, and I hope I can pull it off. Lunch, it's 10 p.m. Let me introduce you to the concept of time zones. Which honestly is kind of silly when you think about it. It could be a different time, different places in the world, but so it goes. How did I steal your lunch? Time travel. Wasn't that like a wasn't that a joke in one of the Star Trek movies about how barbaric time zones were? Maybe I'm thinking about that wrong. Yeah, this is an SMP Sushi Saint. We've got a handful of streamers, which is pretty cool. Actually, what's really neat, as an update, Amy has been streaming her perspective on a server a little bit as well. So if you didn't know, twitch.tv/Amazonian, good friend and awesome human, she's joined the server, and she's got a little base set up, which I'm quite excited about. She's got a little cave by the sea. 4 mods. You didn't realize that was this server? Yeah. Yeah, Amy's good people. Yeah, let's put you on. Be good, chat. Be good. While we have lunch and we admire the view. Let's have you on screen too so I can stop looking to the side. Pie. SO is short for shout out, and it posts the link to the channel. You are cool and nice. Oh man. Dang. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. I hit one of those little murder pockets in a pie. Yeah, more like chicken hot pie. Gonna have to, I got to like the thickest part of the pie and there's a little lava pocket there. So let's open it up. I found, much like the storage room, I found the lava crystal in the pie. Yeah, it's very good. What's our lunch topic today, friends? What do you want to chat about? Not a super in-depth topic because this pie will be done pretty quick. Talk about pie. Not a huge pie person, which is ironic considering how many chicken pot pies I eat. You want to learn how to build like me? Watch Hermitcraft. That's how I learned. What have I been watching lately? So we've been watching... is it Smallish Beans? It's Grian. Smallish Beans and Scar are playing on a hardcore world together, which is super fun. So we've been watching that. We've been watching Iscal's Vault Hunter YouTube series, which is very cool. Yeah. Have I ever tried steak and potato pie? They often put mushroom into steak and potato pie, and I hate mushroom. So that's my limit there. What else have I been watching? Oh, question I missed. Is this homemade or from the freezer section? There's a place in Victoria called the Victoria Pie Co. And they sell fresh out of the oven or freezer pies, depending on what you want to do. Serge, are you a macchiato cortado or a piccolo kind of person? Not a lot of people tend to use that term for macchiatos. So this is all referring to extremely small espresso drinks, often in the realm of like 1 to 2 ounces. So like some people would argue that, wait, oh, I understand what you're saying. There's supposed to be a comma there. Are you a macchiato, a cortado, or a piccolo kind of person? I'm a macchiato person. Too much milk in a cortado. I'd rather just have a cap at that point. Love Smallish Beans nearly as much as I love you. Oh my goodness. But you're better. Oh man. I hadn't really watched much Smallish Beans until Last Life, which I suppose is a success for that series, right? Is quiche a savory pie? I don't think there's enough crust in a quiche. Right? It's like I would call quiche closer to like cheesecake than pie. Wait, hold on. Nightbot is back. We did it. We did it. Good. I needed the command to work. Part of the sponsor stream we're doing later today requires bot commands, so. You've seen plenty of quiches with pie crust? Fair enough. Oh yeah, by the way, this is what I see all the time, chat. Welcome to my view as I try and multitask, and like, this is why I occasionally skim chat Some of you tease me for not reading an entire message, but I think I do my best. I think I do great. When there's Snerges flying left and right and all kinds of weird nonsense. I try and be attentive to chat. How many monitors do I have? 3. So I've got my game view in front of me. Typically chat and all my stream alerts are on monitor number 2. And then I've got Discord and my streaming software on monitor number 3, which I don't really need to have open, but being able to glance over makes it a lot easier than having to like alt tab through everything. Would I miss the third monitor? Oh, absolutely. If I was traveling and trying to stream from a hotel room, I could make it work. The trick to that, if you only have one monitor, is bring chat up on your phone. So a lot of people do when they're getting started as well. But yeah, like I have a very good setup now. Set up exactly the way I need it to be. One monitor is awful to work with. Yeah. When I was working in tech, I had an Apple laptop, and it has this really cool thing where you can do a 5-finger swipe, and it does 2 different workstations, which I found to be kind of the equivalent of 2 monitors because it was just so easy to swap between them. Hello, Bat. People can live with one monitor. Everybody's situation is different, you know? Keep in mind that having a space and a PC and a lifestyle that can support multiple monitors is a privilege. So. But I know where you're coming from. I don't want you to feel bad. Please don't spam. You like the portability of one monitor? Totally. And it's like how Apple gets credit for the workspace view and Linux had it for years. Oh. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna wash my hands. I've finished my pie. Oh, let me give you a view of the, yeah. All right, let's move back a little bit. I think that looks really good. I know some people were maybe medium on it, but I think we've given ourselves a pretty impressive view. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this view, which I'm quite pleased with. Yeah, I put that bat in there too. And when I come back, we're gonna work on the upper layer. Oh, pardon me. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you so much for sticking around during the lunch break, hanging out and chatting. Thank you as well to Serious Tyru. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Bindaroo. I put you back in your corner, chat. Alrighty. Let's fade out the music and let's get ready to make things pretty. That's right, Bad Bat. Very good. Can't believe the bat's trying to rip off my squeaking noises, but you know, here we are. Is this vanilla survival? It is. Sure is. All right, what else do I want? That's all fine. All right, so let's talk about some ideas I've had in my head, and I hope it's not too dark. Oh, maybe this is a good use for a cha-cha. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if we did another line. Maybe it is supposed to be deep slate. I was thinking it might be cool if we did another line of blocks this whole way, but I worry from down below that it might be too dark if we did that. And then what I want to do is I want to put a little arch at every one of these areas. And then I need to remove this torch spam. And I was thinking in the middle of these sections, I could have lanterns hanging. Do you think that would scan? Or do you think that's going to be too dark, like too much deep slate? So there's sort of three ideas there. Wonder what a brighter block would look like. We don't have a brighter block though. What we've been adding so far is like a dark highlight on top of stone. And I really want to stick with that. I'm very hesitant to add new blocks, especially at about this point. If that makes sense. But we'll see. Like floor lighting. No, we wouldn't do anything like lava over glass. This is the only glass we have in the entire build. And it's been very... What's the word when you cause a schism within a community? Divisive. Yeah, contentious, controversial. Like the inclusion of glass there, but yeah, we're not going to be doing buried stuff. We could if we wanted to add floor lighting, but we've been using diorite. This is not diorite, pardon me. We've been using andesite as our main floor for a bit. Glass is always also very modern, which this is deliberately not supposed to be, right? Anyways, let's grab all of our blocks here. And let me show you what I was thinking of. Let's do a little test section here, and you can tell me what you think. Hiya! Yeah. Nope. Right, so we have something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm here for this. And then we go down and we grab our lanterns. It's still a little flat, but no, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, and we're here. Nope. Up. 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 So we could have the lanterns from... that one's just hilariously off-center. How did that happen? Wait. Is it impossible to center it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. uh... Well. Welp. So it's gonna get a little dark right here, isn't it? Too dark? Hold on. No, it never gets too dark. It's just a little dark. Oh no! The accidental ban. Hey, good morning, Sognar. Born in Minecraft while waiting for my copper to oxidize. Very nice. So it's possible to hang them from the arch, but then I'd want to change this design that the torches hung from the arches and not the negative space. So if we're going to put the torches, pardon me, if we're going to put the lanterns there, I kind of feel like we need to commit to it everywhere. So we could do that. Give me a second. But I'd want to do this instead. Which is maybe cooler. I think that might actually be even cooler. Yeah. Hello? How dare you? Another tourist. Bringing that hard-earned income. All right. All right, let's just do that everywhere. It's like a little awkward to try and get, but whatever, we can do this. So at this point, I don't know if we need to have it hanging from a chain. or I'm going to create so much work for myself. Give me a second. I have one thing to show you, which is something I've been threatening to use for a very long time now, and I really want to do it. Hey, Jessica, thank you for 100. Doing great, biddies. I appreciate that. It's lightning rod time. Oh, it's not the new canal's coming later. I know I owe you a lava canal. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, thoughts. Just at hanging, chain or lightning rod? I think it's too low. Too low? Yeah, okay, okay. I still really want to do that. Oh my goodness. Good Times with Scar did the most beautiful, just the most beautiful lighting fixtures in his latest video. I need to show it to you because I was so jealous. He did this. How did he do that? No, 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 that was correct. He did this and I fell in love. I thought that was just such a great lantern. How cool is this? It's not that great? I disagree. I think it's very beautiful. Meh? All right, all right. Can't please everyone. Look, anything Good Times with Scar touches, I just start clapping. I'm just like, oh, wow, well done. Well done. Right, I should be doing both sides while we go. So here's the plan. We're going to do this for a little bit. We're going to get all of these lanterns done. We're going to knock down all of those torches. And then we're going to do a little bit of wall texturing. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's like, oh yeah, wall texturing? Snerge. Really pulling out all the stops with the quality content today. Yeah, Twitch chat's like, wall texturing, poggers. Do I like this? No, I don't. Do I like it just like that? Yes, yes I do. I thought I'd put some stairs in some places. Maybe that one's okay. Walk champ? Is that okay? Kind of weird that it's not everywhere. Maybe I don't need it. It's fine to just leave as is. All right, let's just get all of these done. Let's do it in a pass. Right? So we'll do all of the blocks, and we'll do all of the walls, and we'll do all the arches, and we'll do all of the lights. Is it time to switch over to humankind? We're going to be doing that at 1 o'clock. So I'm probably going to go for about another 30 or 40 minutes of Minecraft. And then I'm going to, because I need to like wrap things up nicely for the Minecraft folks. So that Joe gets a nice like cut time for when she uploads it to YouTube. And then I have to switch things over. We've got like a bunch of, you know, disclaimers to make. All sorts of stuff. So pretty quick. Pretty quick. And I'd appreciate it if everyone stuck around. I'll talk more about sponsor stuff when we get closer. We'll do all our disclaimers, all that fun stuff. All right, are all those done? Nice. All right, now for the roof. Oop, oop. I should just do the lantern while I go. Let's do that. Nice. How are we doing lighting wise here? We get down to 2. 2 is not 0. 2 is not 0. What is Humankind? Humankind is a 4X strategy game by the wonderful people at Amplitude, who've made like Endless Legend and all sorts of games like that. And it is a strategy game where you pilot, is such a bizarre word, where you play through a fictional history of humanity, kind of like a board game style, and try and win through various strategies, be it military, diplomacy, culture, or science. Wouldn't it be a good time to trial ScienceBot? Would you like to do a live trial or a test trial? We could also do it while we're offline. We could schedule a time, Deimos. Just like you, myself, and maybe a mod or two. Or we could give it some data. A civ-like, is that descriptive? If you know what it means, you know what it means. And if you don't know what it means, I don't really know how else to describe the game to you. Because, like, Civilization is a pretty famous franchise, right? In the 4X genre. It's been around for about, I don't know, 30 years. Civ-like tells you more than 4X. Yeah, fair enough. All right, we are very close to done here. Did somebody say civilization? I was hoping you'd be around today, Shiham. I know 4Xs are right in your wheelhouse. All right, with this should be the last one. Then we can take a look around and see if we enjoy it. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Look how much better that looks already. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at the nice even floor lighting we have now from the lanterns in the ceiling. Oh, I'm so pleased. All right. Honestly, I don't think I need that strip now. I was originally going to put a strip of whatever this block is of deep slate brick there, and I think it's actually quite nice. You haven't seen this since yesterday, and wow, thank you. Okay, so that means I need to texture them walls. Personally, too much light, you'd skip every other one. How do I go about doing that, though? So, the issue with every other one is it doesn't add up. Here, let's try darkening one side. And tell me if you like it. I think it's a little dark. Just because we don't have a repeatable pattern for ones to skip. I think evenly lit is probably better. What other Minecraft streamers do you recommend? Is that spelt wrong? Do we have a command that just links to all the other streamers who are on this server? Is that too selfish? Here, a list of all of my friends. Will it cause mob spawn problems? Probably not. I missed an outer light. Did I? I did. Missed an innie light, actually. It's not selfish to plug your friends? Nah. Yeah, no. Thank you, friends. Got it. All right, let's make an absurd amount of bricks. And let's start prettifying the walls up top. Oh, I already have a bunch of bricks. Heck yeah. Good, 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 good. Is there a command that just lists other commands? I don't know. Oh, command was called server friends? Incredible. Oh, but that doesn't give you like the URLs to their Twitch channel. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through and we're gonna start adding little patches of brick in places because I just really like how this breaks up a flat surface for the old eyes. So you can already see this corner compared to that corner. Huge difference. We don't need to do a ton. We just need to do a little. Love it. Thank you. No mosaic or other type of pattern? No, I prefer just a nice organic breaking up of the texture as opposed to something that repeats over and over. Just a personal preference. This is something we've gone through and done in a bunch of the different rooms. And I like it a bunch. Aha! Aha! Now there's the command we want. So people asking for who to watch streaming Minecraft-wise, there you got it. Oh, we have just an absurd amount of commands, Mitu. So the issue is we have meme commands. We've got practical commands. And we've got commands that are like very niche in their application, but very important. So, like for a while we had, because I played so many different games and the games have moddeds, it's like exclamation mods. Be like, which game do you want the mods for and stuff, right? Exclamation pot pie, not quite. And then Anime Kitty in particular is awesome for going through and just like ruthlessly purging old meme commands. Oh, right. I forgot praise Dan. What would Dan do? That's even funnier now that we have a Dan on our Minecraft server. Right? Ah. You miss leaves? I don't. So some areas I need to make sure I am hitting occasionally, like the edges here. But I guess I can come through into that afterwards. So yeah. Now, once again, as we walk by, so there's the area we've textured versus here's the side we haven't. And I just think that side feels so much more alive. We've just added so much depth to it, right? Anime Kitty removes meme commands. Raven just adds them. Raven! You feel like the stone brick is a little much? Oh, strong disagree. Stone brick is one of my favorite parts of these walls. I think just a flat gray wall is very boring. And I think this is a very small amount of work that you can add to breathe life into a build. I just think this is such an easy way to make something pop. To make something feel like there's something going on. Have I considered other highlight blocks? That's why I'm leaving in... That's typically why I leave in things like diorite and ores and gravel. Things that sort of match the palette. But the other thing is... You got to think about the amount of time you have. Your most precious resource in anything, in your entire life, is your time, right? So it's possible to go through and blend, like we could if we wanted to, we could do a gradient that started from dark blocks here and extended all the way up to the ceiling, and that'd look amazing too. However, how much time do you want to spend on any particular build, right? So what I try and do with most of my builds is I try and ask myself, what is the most striking difference I can make for the least amount of effort? Which is why on a build of this size, because like look at the size of this room, right? On a build of this size, I am trying to be a little bit more simple in the color palette and in the decorating palette. Because if I had to go through and add like 3 more blocks, it'd be way too much. An inch of time can buy an inch of gold, but an inch of gold can't always buy back that time. Ooh, that's some good wisdom. Yeah, and again, it's not because I don't think it would look good if we added more detail. Oh, you can absolutely over-detail something, but Yeah, it's all about definition of done. A little bit of TNT, you're good to go. Yeah, that is certainly another way to do it. Oh, I mean, the goal is not about pressure or expectations or anything like that. Just the idea is I have not necessarily a roadmap in my head. I have a statement of intent of things that I want to get done. And as a content creator, I want to make sure that we move things along at a pace that keeps people interested and engaged. And I worry that too much particular time spent in any one area isn't great. And I also know this is like very common in Minecraft. I also know that people burn out. I know that people start with an idea and eventually they'll stop because it's too big or it's too ambitious. This is potentially a way to address that. But then again, there's no wrong way to play this game, right? You can spend a ton of time on very small details, and that's totally valid too. All comes down to what makes you happy, right? It's also different to play Minecraft for work versus just playing it for fun. Yeah, that's fair as well. That's absolutely. Yeah, your experience may vary. Not what I wanted with that. Time for a little bit of brutalist architecture? Sure. Just a little bit of a shulker box for texture. I mean, that's Brimothy's body. It wouldn't be the first time we've done that. I have to tell myself that as a DM as well. Mega dungeons aren't good TV, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't do them myself. Yeah. See, I like that a lot. And I just need to add, just need to keep going around doing this. So this is kind of mindless. Good time for, I don't know, random questions or just checking in on how y'all are doing. Can you believe that January is almost over? You turned 41 in a few weeks. That's awesome. Oof. I'm sorry. It's only 2/3 done? You love Mumbo's technique of texturing where he just mouse wheels through his inventory placing blocks. I find the Mumbo technique to be too loud. It's too many different blocks. I prefer, I think it's the Scar technique. Once again, we mentioned good times with Scar, where he likes to imagine or mention that the thing that you're adding to it has a purpose, right? So I'm always trying to have like an organic shape. It's not just a random spot, and it's definitely not supposed to be a pattern. But that's why it looks like it's curving. It looks like it's flowing. As opposed to random. And I see other people who do something similar to the Mumbo approach. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, I'm not going to critique like a huge, obviously tremendously successful YouTuber. But I've got a slightly different goal. when I'm adding stuff. Question on advice for how to grow a Twitch channel. It's obviously very tough. It's obviously very tough. And there's like a whole bunch of people out there who are like, hey, what up, gamers? Here's tips. But the common advice you'll encounter is, one, advertise off of Twitch, which might seem kind of funny or kind of counterintuitive. But Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, like, make highlights or small bite-sized versions of your content that people can look at for discovery. So something that's extremely flattering, for example, is folks being like, oh man, I watched the YouTube VODs and I found you there and now I watch you on Twitch, and that's super cool. But that's what you call like organic discovery. Is I'm not advertising and through word of mouth. I mean, sorry, organic discovery would be like people telling each other to come and check it out. Obviously, if they find me through YouTube, it's because the algorithm is suggesting it and stuff like that. And then another way is collaboration. But collaboration is obviously has challenges in its own. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to make a little box right around the entire thing here. Then add texturing to this face. Is it something called cross engagement? I didn't even see YouTube or TikTok. I heard about you from my friends. My goodness. See that right there. Classic organic growth, which is very cool. Oh, I don't need to be anybody's idol. Do we want to texture the roof? I don't know if I want to texture the roof yet. Texturing the roof makes me nervous. Yeah. YouTubers and influencers as role models is Look, my only qualification is that my camera's a little bit crisper than yours. I ended up here because Mikey Newman mentioned Desert Bus on his old show, The Antiquing Hour, pardon me. Then after watching Desert Bus, I saw a video clip of Snerge falling off a cliff to his death in a boat. And I thought, well, that looks wholesome. You came here from a clip. Amazing. I found you on Twitch. I was like, I want to watch Minecraft. Let me find a Minecraft streamer. See, that I think is very rare, especially if you're just starting though. I mean, I have an advantage of already having a built-in audience, and there's that natural inclination to watch something that other people are already watching. But it doesn't help you grow if you're just getting started, right? Wait. Oh! Oh! Nobody noticed this. You started from a loading ready run, watched the streams, and was like, Snerge seems cool, which is very flattering. You've been a role model to me, inspired me to be kinder to people, particularly learn people's names better. Oh man. Favorite Disney movie? The Emperor's New Groove. Easy. Easy Emperor's New Groove. David Spade as a llama? Come on. How will you ever top that? I came over from Loading Ready Run, found out that you're a good builder, so kept watching. Well, thank you. All right, Arclight says, Penny Arcade into Desert Bus into Loading Ready Run, following Snerge on Twitter, seeing him tweet he was going to start streaming. Oh my goodness, wow. You've never seen The Emperor's New Groove? It's fun. It's a very fun and silly movie. I mean, we were talking about Mikey Newman. If you're curious and don't want to sink, you know, an entire Disney's movie into an evening, watch Mikey's Film Joy, Movies with Mikey. I can't remember if that changed. Specifically about The Emperor's New Groove. There's some fascinating stories there. Am I a full-time streamer? I am. I was able to go full-time. Oh, geez. 3 years ago? If you've heard of Loading Ready Run and Road Quest, that was sort of the catalyst to me being able to make a living as a creator, which is very cool. Erica Moen into Strip Search into Loading Ready Run. Wow, Contingent Cat. It's Film Joy and Movies with Mikey. So I know it was originally Movies with Mikey, and then I don't know if the channel rebranded. I don't know if the channel rebranded the Film Joy, and a section of Film Joy is still Movies with Mikey, or if that entire name got transitioned out. You know what I mean? Film Joy is a channel, Movies with Mikey is the show. Thank you. Right. Okay. So I was on the right page. I was doubting myself. I mean, all right. Here's a flip question. Is there anyone in chat who has discovered Loading Ready Run or Desert Bus because of me? Because that's the hope. Obviously, Loading Ready Run gave me my start. It gave me the initial audience, let me become a Twitch partner, gave me a bunch of opportunities. No, Snerge, don't call them cowards. I haven't seen Encanto yet. I found you through Satisfactory and then Loading Ready Run through you. Amazing. Both Ends Burning says, I didn't even know about Loading Ready Run until I heard you mentioning it on your channel. The Cat Professor said that is way incredible. Or yes, kind of, sure. Friends of Friend with Surge, yeah. I haven't seen Encanto, no. Honestly, look, the pandemic has made me so behind on all movies. Literally, like, the only recent movies we've seen is we got Disney Plus so we could catch up on Marvel. And then what else have we seen? Oh, wait, we have Disney Plus so we could watch that. We saw Dunk. We saw Dune in theater, which is the only movie we've seen in theater. Oh, I'm supposed to be up quite a bit here. Oh well. This is fixable. Very cool though. So yeah, I got some movies to catch up on. Yeah, I didn't see The Green Knight. I haven't seen The Green Knight. Watching movies is optional. I'm kind of weird. I have a very, very, very hard time committing to movies and TV shows. I'm like, I don't have X amount of time to do stuff. And then I'll watch like 14,000 hours of Twitch or YouTube content. I don't know what it is. They're just different in my brain. What did I do before streaming? So I worked in coffee for years and years and years. Hence, you know, the coffee and the coffee knowledge and all the coffee talk. And then most recently, I was working in tech as a project manager. Took me a long time to realize you didn't actually enjoy movies. Yeah. Hence the Kanban room. Yeah. I wish my project manager was as cool as you. Oh, you don't want a project manager to be cool. You just want a project manager who sets realistic expectations. I don't know. It's weird. My style of project management is I'm a resource to help my team. And I've definitely worked at places where it's like, oops, I'm falling. I've definitely worked at places where project managers were expected to like keep folks in line. And I don't know. I like to be the person who helps empower their team to get stuff done, as opposed to the person who like, we didn't get anything done. Brr! 1,000 years of jail or whatever. All right, we have one more wall to micromanage. We have another wall to texture. Hey, remember when I talked about how chat can replace a word in my brain if I see it in, while I'm randomly scanning a thing? That's what just happened there. Oh, that's funny. Oof. Sure, blame us. Look, I'd never micromanage anyone. But these walls, just don't trust them. Hey, Jessica, thank you for another 100 bits. It's not micromanaging, it's texturing. Yeah, I don't recommend you try and texture your team. Ooh, time for some pretty vanilla music. Is it really dark here? It is really dark here. Okay, this is a problem. This right here is spawnable. How did that happen? Terrible. I already got him a coffee. It's not coffee's fault. Wow. Joe, just selling me out there. How dare you, my love? Just let me blame chat. I need this. It's amazing how many people really wanting to push back to officer and sort of the middle management thing. Yeah, I would agree with that. No, I think there's a great big reckoning coming up with jobs. And it's very fascinating to see. Why are the walls hollow? That's where my bedroom is. Hey, Serious Tiger, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Jessica. I appreciate that. See, this is where we sleep. The Great Resignation is real? Totally, right? Yeah, I hope working remote continues to be a big thing. So, like, disability advocates were pushing for years to try and get better remote working conditions. Why do we sleep in the wall cavity? We don't have a proper bedroom yet. Yeah, people are trying to push for better, like, remote working conditions, and offices were like, we can't do it. And then the pandemic happened. It's like, oh, it turns out we could. We just didn't want to. Sigh, single tear. Like, and you're like, well, that's really disheartening. We could have been making a lot more people a lot more comfortable for a very long time there. And I'm hoping it changes things. All right. So, looking about, I missed that face. Looking about, look how much more alive the walls feel now, right? Ever played Bed Wars? I'm not familiar, no. What's my favorite pet name for Joe? We moo at each other. Moo? That's it. That's our pet name. It's also a warning. It's a territorial warning. She's upset with me. She'll be like, moo. Like, that's fair. She asked for the other room. She's like, do you need anything? You're mooing at me. No, I'm just telling chat about how weird we are. She's like, how dare you? I don't even know where it started. This is what happens when you're with somebody for 10 plus years. Yeah, it's like a context language now. It's tonal. Ooh? Ooh? All right. All right. This room is looking so good now. So let's talk about what's remaining here. I think I'm going to leave the ceiling because it's very pretty. I have these walls to do. It's a big last thing to hit here. If you want to have a successful relationship, start mooing at each other. I wouldn't recommend mooing as on like a first date. Just going to throw that one out there. But you know, you do you. You do you. Writes down, all right, moo on the second date. Got it. All right, let's start sealing this up a little bit here. Not too much though, just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, suffix tried to tell me, how dare he, tried to tell me that this diorite was from me, not from James, not some nefarious prank. No, it was just me forgetting to remove it. And I don't believe that for a second. I think that's lies and slander. That doesn't sound like me at all, right, chat? I thought that was a creeper for a second. I started panicking. You think the evidence is against me? Nah, that doesn't sound like me or evidence. As evidence is supposed to be impartial. Checkmate. Alrighty, so that's been sealed up a little bit. I don't know, I think I'm pretty happy being able to see through it. So what I need to do, what we need to do here, rather, sorry, we're a team. I don't want to cut you out of the conversation. Is I need a crossbeam, and for the function of the storage area, we need to remember that these pistons need to move up. So we want to, I'm also worried that if I cover the front of the piston, it might break it. So I think I need a one gap here, or I just need to cover that line there. I'm not entirely certain. Looks like a Brimothy assembly line. Yeah, that's fair. Any suggestions as to what we can do here? Oh yeah, observers always look really disappointed in you, right? You can safely cover the part above where the observers are moved to. Right, I guess, because when they go up, they're already getting updated, so it doesn't matter if we cover that line. Is that what you're saying? Move everything back one. Noted. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. All right, what if we cha-cha'd? Can't you cover everything? Not quite. So observers are blocks that function by seeing a change in front of them. So if I put a block there, there's a chance that it'll fire the system and do a bunch of things that I don't want to have done to my shulker boxes. You know what I mean? So it is advantageous for me to, in fact, not touch it. Why did I put that all away? Didn't know. Giant symbol, we don't have that much room, right? Because we've only got 3 blocks of height here. It's funny, Minecraft will occasionally give you areas that seem huge that are actually very, very, very small for the amount of detail that you like to put in. All right, so if I do this now. And then we did like a this, give it a little hat. And we need to put some torches up here. Maybe we put a sconce or two. Sconce or two? Like if we had one here, maybe? Maybe on both sides. That would be there. And there. So let me grab item frames and let me grab the doobity-doos. That's the technical term if you didn't know. No. No. Now we're here. Now we're here. So we still have all this torch spam on the ground, which I don't love. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not a ton of room there. Maybe I put one here. What if we did a sconce on the inside of both of these? Yeah, I think that's important, but I also think this is important. Yes. Yeah, all right. Making some very interesting noises right now. I'm a little worried about light level. Yeah, this is obviously pitch black, right? Like big old 0. You can't think of the word sconce without thinking of scones and getting hungry. That's fair. Okay, so if I take this out and I take this out, what is my lighting situation right now? So let's pull off the ambient light and let's ask ourselves, will we die in this corner? It goes down to 2, but it never hits 0. So we're looking right here. We only ever care about the right number. The left is if there were sun, there's no sun. So 2 is fine. The dangerous number is 0. So that works. And as such, there should be a similar low point over here because it's symmetrical. Also hits 2. So now we have an issue here, which is we've got a big old dark spot in the very center. No, we're not using chandeliers in this. We've got one thing that's kind of like a chandelier, and that's going to be the end of it. So in this entire room, we have one dark spot. Oh, by the way, yeah, that strip of a cha-cha and then capping the pillars on the side makes it look like a giant smiley face. One shame torch? No shame torch. We could do a brazier. We could do a brazier. Yeah. I don't mind that idea. Wait, do we have any of those yet? We don't. But that's okay. We can make one. I don't want it to look too, like, cathedral-y, though, which might look kind of weird if we have a thing just in the center. You like that floor pattern a lot? Thank you. Maybe like a tiki torch? I think it'd feel out of place. A Brimothy holding a torch. Oh, that's interesting. Always keep one furnace active. Yeah, let's try a brazier. Okay, so I'm going to use these extra stairs that we have here. So we're like that. And then what? And then just fire? Fire! Wait, is this a dark spot too? Right! Buckets. I forgot about this. This is also a dark spot. Didn't expect Scooter. It's been a while too. I don't hate that. Does it feel out of place? What about no extra bars? I think it's too low profile if it doesn't have the iron bars. I mean, I guess I could put, if we put braziers here, it interrupts the sight line there, right? So there's no point in having those wall sconces if we have the braziers. And I like the wall sconces, or the wall, that's maybe not a sconce. What is that word? I don't know. Slabs instead of bars is an interesting idea. I could try that. Hold on, hold on. you like that better? So hold on. Where is the dark spot? So hilariously, the dark spot is only here. So if I do this, it goes away. Which is very funny to me. Why light it when I can hide it? There. No problem. That's too blocky. You like the iron bars? I think I like the iron bars better. Hey, what's up, Joe? A quarter year. This is basically Tarkov. Dude, you should have seen how quickly I was moving stuff around into shulker boxes. Yeah, let's put the iron bars back in. I like the iron bars. Basically Tarkov. Indistinguishable from Tarkov, really. All that inventory management training. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's take a look at this from up here. Oh, I have to hide that that yellow shulker. Holy moly, that's bright, eh? Have I done my minimum mandatory, my mandatory inventory management training? Oh, yeah. That looks like a face to you, right? That looks like a giant smiley face. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who sees that. So this is pretty dang close to done. Now you do? All right, that's fair. So the last thing we need to do here is add a little bit of, I think I want to add maybe a little bit more detailing to the sidewall here that's not just texturing. Because remember, we played around with different blocks that could form like a pattern there. Maybe we could do a pattern opposite in the dips or something like that, which would be kind of cool. But for now, I'm super happy. Super duper happy. And I think we're going to call it there for the Minecraft. So thank you very, 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 very much for watching. And I will see you next time.